Hey, this is Side and coach of Destiny 6, bringing you the Week 1 battle of the YouTube Challenges League, or the YCL for short. Our first week opponent is going to be the Hustle Gods and their coach Kingsroc. I'm super excited to start this new league, and was pretty nervous with this first week match. Always nervous about matches, especially the first week, but I think the main reason of my nervousness was because I feel like I didn't prepare as much as I would have loved to, but it was totally my fault. I had plenty of time. I just got distracted with some new games. That's the only reason. But it doesn't mean that I actually didn't put any effort into my team. I actually put, I think, a lot of effort into it. Just not as many hours were put into it. So that said, before we get into the battle and the team builder, just like every other coach for the YCL, Kingsroc will be posting his side of the battle. So I'll probably remind you at the end of the video, but check out his side of the battle. I'll leave a link to it in the description below, along with this, probably the link to his channel. Otherwise, so just check him out after this video, and hopefully you enjoy his view of how the battle will go. But let's, before we get onto the actual team builder, let's check out my opponent's team. So here is his full roster, and I just ordered him in the order he drafted him in, and looking at his team, it's pretty scary, but at the same time, there's a few I feel like weaknesses that I actually I try to exploit in this battle. For one, I think the most noticeable thing you'll see is that he has a very slow team. I think I believe he has 4 Pokemon that are base 30 and one that's Aromatisse, which is 29. So half his team is basically base 30 or slower. His fastest Pokemon is Galarian Zapdos, followed by Pikachu, then Chandelure, and then I think after that is Wartortle, and then there's a huge speed gap between Chandelure and Wartortle. So yeah, there's heaps of it's just his team is really slow. Now it could be an issue, but given that he has 3 Trick Room setters, it could be a strength, like depending on how effective he can put up Trick Room. But the other issue I see, or the one that stick out to me, is that he has no hazard removal options, with the exception of Wartortle with Rapid Spin. So I built my team specifically, try to exploit that. Now, obviously, like looking at his team, I wanted to kind of build basically what punish his team for not bringing Wartortle. But as I built it, it was kind of like punishing different aspects that I needed to ensure that he can't have either. Now, when I was building my team, I totally discounted Vanillite and Pikachu. I tried to check out what they can do or what interesting tech they can have, but I either were like irrelevant or I just couldn't find it. Look, if he brings them and he does something amazing, that's I mean, I probably deserve to lose at that point then. But they're just too frail. I think any of my Pokemons can just hit it. It doesn't even have to be one of my. I didn't put a lot of damage into my team, but even then they're doing a lot of damage. Like any of them can 2-hit KO Vanillite and Pikachu. So the other Pokemon I discounted was Appleton. I just feel like Appleton just doesn't do much for his team against me, especially when he has like Wartortle, Slowbro, Steelix, like all these other Pokemons. Now, obviously, I wanted to exploit as many weaknesses as possible. Because if he brings Wartortle, then he can just rapid spin the hazards I set up. I do have a spin blocker in Jellicent, but if Jellicent goes, he can just remove him. But on top of that, I think his team was just also lacking support. Aromatisse is his only support Pokemon, I feel like. So if he doesn't bring Aromatisse, I'm just gonna punish it with like tons of chip and status. On his team, I think could be pretty bulky, but mostly relying on Slowbro and Steelix. So if he doesn't bring one of those two, I think I can hammer his team just hard with some physical move pressure, whichever one he does bring. And if he doesn't bring Zapdos, Glastier, or Chandelure, I feel like his team just doesn't have enough power, and then I can just outbulk. I can just use the bulk to beat his team. So, but it's all on the precedent that I have hazards up. So, let's just get into my team, and the fact that I'm saying that I'm building a hazards. Why don't we start off with my Whirlipede? So, Whirlipede is purely there to just set up hazards, spikes and toxic spikes. It's probably going to be my lead Pokemon. I just chose Speed Boost so that it can always ensure that I am fast enough to put up those hazards. Focus Sash means that I guarantee at least one. I don't know what Pokemon would OHKO except Chandelure, and at that point I probably don't want to keep Whirlipede on Chandelure. Otherwise, I have Endeavor, so when I get weak, I can just cripple one Pokemon before I faint. Protect just ensures that I can get boosts up, especially if it's Galarian. Zapdos, I think I do have the what do I call it? It does a 2-hit after 2 turns speed boost. 2 turns of speed boost, I should outspeed Galarian Zapdos, though I do suspect it's going to be Choice Scarf, so they may not work. That said, yeah, it's just a simple build, max speed with I went 244 HP, 4 defense, 4 special defense. That's that combination is the most minimizes the damage the most. And then I found myself having 4 extra EV, so I just put on special attack for really no reason. I think I could have put it anywhere. It wouldn't affect Whirlipede's stats in any way. For my second Pokemon, I have the other hazard setter, which is Clefable. I did decide to go with Unaware Clefable because I don't want to deal with maybe a Carmine, Chandelure, or Glastier after a few Chilling Nays, or even like a Curse Steelix, like that. Even though I think Steelix would probably beat Clefable, I just have Unaware, just so I don't have to deal with the options of boosting Pokemons, which I think he has. He can also his Appleton, even though I don't think he's going to bring it. He could bring it if it keeps Iron Defensing, but at the same time it doesn't affect Clefable. Regardless, because Clefable's not a physical attacker, but I just went with Unaware. That's what I'm basically saying. I went with Leftovers, so I can just keep Clefable healthy. Soft Boil, same reason. I guess Moonblast is just a good stab. Hits Appleton and Galarian Zapdos for super effective. Otherwise, I'm gonna have Fire Blast just to hit Glastier and Steelix for super effective. I don't know if it's actually gonna faint either of them, but that said, those are, it's just there for coverage move. In terms of stats, just full defense. Yeah, nothing more to be said. My third Pokemon, obviously I think with Clefable I can deal with a lot of his Pokemons, but the 3 that I can't deal with, definitely Galarian Zapdos, Chandelure and Glastier. And to be honest, I don't actually know what I'm going to do with Glacier and Galarian Zapdos, but with Chandler, I know. At least I have a Pokemon that can take special attacks well, and that is Scraggy. So, obviously with the Eviolite and with max special defense, max HP, it's going to it's a huge special wall. Now I have the Rest and Shed Skin combo, so I don't necessarily. There's a 30% chance that I will not have to wait the 2 turns. Actually, it's a little bit less, depending. I can't really do the math in my head quickly, but yeah, I might not necessarily have to wait the 2 turns of rest. I have bulk up so I can bolster my defense and my attack. Drain Punch just to keep it my Scraggy healthy without having to rest. And Knock Off is just a great utility move, especially if with hazards I want to catch out any heavy duty boots Pokemon. So let's deal with that. Now for my 4th Pokemon. I just went with Jellicent. I think those are Jellicent. I think probably the best Pokemon to take the physical sides of physical attacks of Galarian Zapdos and Glacier. But most importantly, he's my spin blocker. If he brings in Wartortles, he has Rapid Spin. I have to make sure he can't get rid of those hazards. Jellicent is also probably my best. Even though I think Scraggy can come in on Slowbro, I think Jellicent is the better Pokemon to come in on Slowbro. Because I just basically just remove all attacking options from Slowbro, really. I gave it the Citrus Berry. I was thinking heavy duty, not heavy duty, Rocky Helm, but I just decided to go with Citrus Berry to ensure that Jellicent's longevity is just to maximize his longevity. That's also the reason for Recover and Water Absorb. I do go with Toxic, just in case I don't get any Toxic spikes up, and I can actually just do it on Galarian's, what's it called, Zapdos, because it's a flying Pokemon, so it's not going to be affected by those spikes. But I have it just there, just in case I can't get Toxic spikes up. I have Taunt, so I can stop Pokemons from just Trick Rooming, other status moves, Slowbro from healing as well. Appleton, I guess, for Iron Defensing, but I'd rather just switch out. But I have Scald there just so I can possibly burn a Pokemon. Hopefully Glacier or Galarian Zapdos. So, and it's I guess a super effective hit just on Chandelure, but I don't want to risk. Chandelure is faster and can hit harder, so and probably will kill Jellicent with a Shadow Ball. So especially I do think he's either going to go Carmine or Specs, and I think either variant will just easily kill. Just a Shadow Ball from Jellicent will defeat it. From Chandelure to Jellicent will defeat it. So, but I went max defense. So, same as Clefable, but I think Jellicent can take those hits better. For my 5th Pokemon, I decided to go Flygon. I think Flygon is like a very good. This is just a good matchup. So I have a Life Orb, and I kind of went with a mixed attack with Earthquake and Draco Meteor. Earthquake hits his 2, so if I get his 3 fastest Pokemon, 2 of them are weak to ground, so and they just die to Earthquake. Draco Meteor is just there, so I can at least catch any catch Slowbro on the swap, as well as Galarian Zapdos, because obviously they're not Zapdos won't get hurt by Earthquake, but Slowbro can easily take it, just come in on Earthquakes. I have U-Turn just for momentum, and Roost just so I keep Flygon healthy. With 252 plus speed, Jolly Nature, so that way I can keep Galarian Zapdos on us. I don't want it to just try to speed creep, have it offensively speed creep one of my slower Pokemons like Duraludon. So I want to make sure that I can punish him if he tries to do that. I wanna also I also have the special 156 in special attack that ensures that Draco Meteor will to hit KO a full HP Appleton even without hazards. And it's specially defensive with max special defenses. It also ensures that I think to hit KO on another Pokemon, which I forgot what I benchmarked it on. But and then the rest just went into attack. So I think that was just a good good even spread. For my last Pokemon, I was looking at my team. I feel like I wanted to put in Raichu, to be honest, but I think my team was just lacking a lot of power. So I went with Cinderace. I mean, this is a Pokemon that I know is going to do well. It has a lot of power behind it. I did decide to go with a little bit of a slower, bulkier version. It's 108 plus speed, just out speed creeps are max speed Jolly Zapdos. Now, obviously, I do think he's going to go Scarf, but I really don't care at this point. I think if he goes Scarf Zapdos, he just doesn't have enough power to break Jellicent and Cinderace. Oh, no, not Cinderace, Clefable. So I'd rather he have the Choice Scarf and just outspeed all my whole team, than have a Life Orb or Choice Band, and then that way I can punish it with Cinderace. I have Heavy Duty Boots because I do think Steelix with Stealth Rocks is going to be a Pokemon he's going to bring, and it's probably going to be his lead. I'm going to be honest. And I don't want Cinderace to just come in on that. He could not bring it because my team is not the most weak to Rock, but at the same time, it doesn't. I mean, Stealth Rock is a great move, and it's not like I'll have a lot of Pokemon that resist Rock, so still getting good chip from Stealth Rock. That's I just went with Pyro Ball, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, U-Turn. Those are 4 moves I feel like just covers this team the best. 252 attack for max damage, 144 so 144 4 for HP defense, special defense, just to maximize the amount of bulk I have. So with that said, let's check out the battle. Okay. Let's see what my opponent brings. Aroma to Steelix. Honestly, brought everything I thought he would bring. I'm surprised there's no Wartortle. I mean, I don't know what he dropped for Wartortle, but given that he has now no way of removing his hazard, I see no reason to not lead with Whirlipede. Again, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with Zapdos and Glastier. I think I prepared the best I could with them, but who knows. We'll see how this goes. I assume he's gonna lead with Steelix. Otherwise, I think he'll either lead with his Trick Room Setters. If he does lead with Chandelure, I'm most likely just going to hard swap into Scraggy. But we'll see from there. If he leads with Aromatisse, there's no reason to lead with Aromatisse. I still think Steelix is his go-to when it comes to leading. Yeah, okay, he leads with Steelix as I expect. I see no reason to just alright, he has no... I'm just gonna Toxic Spikes here, I think, actually. I would usually just Spike, but Toxic Spike should do. Yep. We both just trade hazards. That I suspected. Like, there's really no reason to do that. I'll get that second layer, so pretty much all his Pokemon are going to be badly poisoned. And he has to get Aromatisse in just so he can, like, aromatherapy. So, Earthquake, just I expected. Oh, I took that way better than I thought. That just gave me a chance to just set up spikes. So I'm just gonna do that. Gonna withdraw Steelix. Chandelier. Okay. Now I am okay with that. And there comes spikes. There we go. I don't really want Whirlipede to die at this point, so I am actually just going to swap out into Scraggy here. So, I mean, he could Trick Room, but that makes me slower, so it makes me go first next turn, so I don't see why he would. Yeah, I should take that really easily. Yep. I see. Okay, I see no reason to just go knock off. I don't know. So let's see what he's gonna switch to. Yugama. Okay, that is Aromatisse. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't expecting any damage really from there. I'm just gonna go into Fable here. I don't know what he's gonna do. Wounds. Okay, fair enough. Now I just gotta find a way to store that Trick Room, which is not great. And what is he gonna choose? What is he gonna bring in? Glastier is probably, or Steelix actually. Steelix is probably his choice of what he's gonna bring in. At this point, maybe I will just Fire Blast here. Let's see what he does. He could Nasty Plot, I guess. With Aromatisse, but he did go into Glastier. Okay, let's hope this connects. Yeah, it does. It does, I think, a good chunk there. Yep. Glastier takes that hit. I don't know how hard it's gonna hit. Does he have a steel type move? I don't know. I am just going to soft boil here, just to scout out the damage. Oh, that did a lot. Okay. Okay. I mean, of course it's gonna have Heavy Slam. I'm just gonna go Jelly Scent here. There's no real reason not to. I mean, could have Throat Chop, but I doubt it. high horsepower. Okay, yep. That should faint Glastier, right? Yep. So, Glastier, I think that goes to Whirlipede for poison. So, I don't know what he's gonna choose here. He could go Zapdos or Slowbro. Okay, that's. I don't know what the reasoning for Slowbro is. Could have Shadow Ball, I guess. But I am just going to recover here. He does go first. Yawn. Okay. Okay, so probably does not have Shadow Ball. I think. Is that the last turn of? Yeah, that was the last turn. I am gonna go in with a yeah, Scraggy. Why not? He knows I'm gonna have to switch if I wanna not be asleep. So, future sight. Okay. I have to make sure Scraggy's in 2 turns, I guess. I think I'm just going to double here. Into Cinder Ace. Hoping that he will go into Aromatisse. Oh, okay, goes into Steelix. Okay, didn't expect that. I'm just going to U-turn out. That should be 1 turn, right? Yep. Okay. Oh, damn it. I thought Future Sight attacks next turn. Damn it. That's my mistake there. I'm just gonna Roost, even if he does Earthquake, or decides, well, not to Earthquake. He's just going to, I think I'll take neutral damage. Body Press. Okay. Oh man, that keeps... Well, I can't just keep roosting now. Jealous Hunt. What? Makes sense. I thought he would try to predict that, but I guess not. Scald. I see no reason to not Scald. I hope he goes into Galarian Zapdos at this point, because that means he will, there's a chance of burning, which is huge. Right. Okay, he might opt for Trick Room in order to utilize Steelix, but I am just going to taunt here. Damn it! I didn't actually know about Romeo. Actually, I don't even think this matters. This move actually does nothing really. It's a nothing move. Yes, his Aromatisse is not poisoned, but everything that comes back in will get poisoned again. So I see no Chandelier, and it's poisoned again. At this point, do I need Scraggy? I don't really need Scraggy. I don't actually even need Flygon, I think. Oh, in all honesty. But Scraggy should be able to come in and just take a hit. So overheat. Ah, okay. That was a good move. I think... Okay, honestly, I think that must have been Specs, right? I don't see it doing any other move. I'm just gonna go back to Jellicent then. Skull. Just... What's he gonna switch into, I think? I don't think he's gonna keep it on Chandelier. Probably wants to sack something, let's say. Okay. Nice slow, bro. Should get the poison, right? Yep. I honestly could just stay in and just scold all day. There's really no need for me to switch out Jellicent here. Will taunt, so he doesn't yawn. Or, you know, slack off if he wants to go that route. I'm just gonna scold just in case he wants to switch. So, I think this is probably a good time to use cover, but use Future Sight. Okay, fair enough. I think. I'm just gonna recover here. He might switch, which I probably would want to catch, but at the same time I think it's fine. Got those. Okay. This is the Pokemon I'm most worried about, so... I don't know what move he's gonna do. That's the problem. I want to actually scout the damage he's gonna do because I'm gonna get hit by Future Sight as well. So, Brave Bird. Okay, that was about 50%. I think that's good. I think. And I'm gonna get hit by, yep, there it is. Oh, I definitely need to recover again because if I keep recovering, I think Zapdos, he can't keep doing Brave Bird, can he? So could go for the crit, to be fair. So I honestly think he should just keep going Brave Bird. I think if he swaps, I get... Oh no, wait, he can just go into Chandelier, right? If it specs Chandelier, he should out. He should kill me. A Shadow Ball should kill me. Yep. Okay. Look, at this point, I don't need Whirlipede. I think that one layer of spike is working fine as it is, so I'm just gonna sack Whirlipede here. Okay. Now it all comes down to, I'll go Flygon. So, I am just going to Draco here. If he wants a sack channel, that'd be great for me, honestly. But I hope he's gonna switch to Zapdos, predicting the Earthquake. He swaps. Yeah. Slowbro, okay. I mean, that doesn't... That's fine with me, yeah? Okay. Okay, Zapdos. I assume he's gonna be faster. Well, look, I have max speed Jolly, so it's technically the speed tie, but Steelix. Okay. I mean, it's free Jelly Sand for me. Okay. I mean, just free Skull. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do here, but okay, yeah, he goes Zapdos, which I'm fine with. Please burn. Oh, fuck. I am just gonna Scold. I'm hoping... Yeah, okay. It looks like it's just gonna go to Timer. If I can just play safe, I think I'll win regardless. But let's try to get as much kills as possible. Okay, well there goes Chandler. Nothing he can do. Yep. Yeah, can set those. I'm just gonna Scold. He has to Brave Bird, and I probably claim myself Zapdos. Even a crit won't make sort of sense. So oh, I don't get Zapdos unless it burns. Okay, well I think that's it. It's over. It was I think it was a good game. I think simple it was just a simple strategy I used, so And he didn't have the only Pokemon that could that could have like counter it. So yeah, but that's the match. Look, I think regardless of how the game went, I think he played well. I would have loved to have more spikes in. I would have actually liked to have put up that stealth rocks. Maybe I should have. I mean, the amount of swapping there was, but that said, he played well. I mean, the fact that the score is only 3-2. Basically, I just won. I think it would have easily gone my way. Just how the match was going, because Zapdos was basically out of it. All I had to do was swap and sack, probably. Clefable, and then just use Recover and Skull to just basically deal with Steelix. So that said, it was a good game, I think. Hopefully we'll face each other. Hopefully we'll see him again in the playoffs. But just if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a like. If you want to follow my my progress through the YCL, best way to follow is to subscribe. I am 1-0, so it's a great start. I don't often win my first week matches, but it's great when I do. Also, check out Kingsroc's side of the battle when or if he's already posted it. He had a very entertaining team builder, so I assume his battles will be just as entertaining. With that said, I hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you in next week. Bye.